Last week, a couple of parents came to chat with us and told us all about community organising.
Community organising is about working together to see things changed for the better, for us and for our communities.
When Becca and Laura were telling us about community organising, I thought that this would have a good impact on our school and community.
I felt that it would help our community and school in every way. I felt really optimistic that this will have a big impact and this will make sure the school will be a safe learning environment for everyone. I thought it would be a great way to help the community in some way.
I felt optimistic about all our activities.
Did you know that Rosa Parks was involved in community organising? So was Barack Obama.
Laura and Becca told us about how they've been involved with community organising with others through a group called Greenwich Citizens.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a Foxfield mum, and I first found out about community organising back in February because of Foxfield. I went to a parents' coffee morning on Zoom, and I discovered that there's this really awesome thing called community organising where people come together within a community and we come up with the things that we want to change and we work together to make that change happen. And I found that really exciting. So since February, I've been involved in a campaign around improving parent and family wellbeing in Greenwich. But I really wanted to do something with Foxfield as a school, as a community, because it's a really big part of my community. And so that's how I got involved with Foxfield Citizens.
Hi, I'm Becca, and I have actually been involved in Greenwich Citizens through my church for quite a few years. I love that through community organising we hear so many different stories. Some of these stories can be quite difficult to hear because they're from people who are finding life tough at the moment. However, through listening to each other, relationships are built. We understand each other better, and through those relationships we're able to work together, have fun together, and make changes that impact us all. I've been involved in quite a few campaigns that have come from listening to people and hearing stories. And these campaigns have included putting pressure on the local authority to house 20 Syrian refugee families. We're currently working on getting some truly affordable housing built in Abbey Wood and Kidbrooke, as well as making Greenwich a welcoming borough for everybody.
Foxfield School is a member of Greenwich Citizens. So are some other schools. Some churches, doctor surgeries and community organisers.
Community organising is politics, but not the politics of the rich, famous and powerful, but people politics. Community organising listens to people, listens to communities, and then builds power through relationships to see things change for the better.
When we listen to each other and find out what the real issues are, we build a relationship so that we can work together on something and see it change for the better.
For example, a primary school in Greenwich were really concerned about there being no crossing patrol on a very busy road. So the head teacher called the local authority, but she wasn't able to get a crossing patrol. So the school listened to the school community, that's children, parents and staff, and found out if others were also worried about this, and they were. So they got together and decided to take action. They made a lollipop and they started their own crossing patrol, whilst getting people to sign a petition and got a lot of publicity about it. The people who had the power to put in a crossing patrol started to pay attention, and do you know what happened? They got a crossing patrol.
Because when one of us tries to get those in power to change things, we're not very powerful on our own. Even the head teacher didn't have enough power. But when we work together, there is power in numbers.
Community organising has big things change, like big banks agreeing to pay their cleaning staff more money, local authorities agreeing to welcome refugees in need, and more local issues have changed too. Even getting a local Nando's to serve halal chicken. It's also got a crossing patrol and the Mayor of London to support English classes for people who don't speak it as a first language.
Community organising is really exciting because it's possible for us as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11-year-olds to get involved and see some real changes in our communities with our community. To find out what the real issues are in our community, we're asking everyone, the staff, our parents and carers, and you guys too, 2 questions.
These questions are: what is making life difficult for you and your family at the moment? What change do you want to see?
We'll be discussing these in class in more details, but it will be a good start to start thinking about it now.
So you have 1 minute to chat to the person next to you about what is putting pressure on you and your family at the moment. Okay, time is up now. Now you have another minute to chat to the person next to you and share what change you want to see happen. Okay, time is up now.
When we've heard your answers to this and your parents' answers and the teachers and school staff answers, we're going to get together and decide on 1 or 2 issues that we can work on together, that we can do some fun actions around, that we will see some very real change in our communities for our friends, families and neighbours. Change for the better that will improve lives.
We will also be able to work with others in the wider community to ask local leaders to work with us on the changes that we really want to see. If you want to get more involved with creating and taking part in some fun actions, then we'd love to have you on board. This is just the beginning of a very excited journey, and it starts with hearing your stories.
We're excited about this. I hope you are too.
This is politics and it's also fun.